Good evening, everyone. I'm Kamenenchev. The Cowboys have become used to 8-8, but early on it looks like this is a team that could win double-digit games. Romo and the Cowboys have won 3 out of 4 to start the season. Third quarter, watch this. It looks like J.J. Watt will sack Romo, but Romo spins away and airs it out deep to Terrence Williams for a 43-yard touchdown. Romo had a season-high 324 passing yards. But less than a minute to go, Arian Foster scores to tie the game at 17. Dan Bailey missed the field goal as time expired, but he redeems himself in OT with a 49-yard field goal to win it. The Cowboys go to 4-1 on the season. The Titans took on the Browns second quarter. Jake Locker would score from 11 yards out, but you're going to look at this in a second. He hits his hand on the Browns helmet, and he would go into the locker room with an injury. Charlie Whitehurst would step in with 2 touchdowns. This 75-yard touchdown goes to Justin Hunter. The Titans were in control, but the Browns scored 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns, and with less than a minute to go, Travis Benjamin would pull in the game winner right here. The Titans lose 29-28. On the college football, we saw both good Freddie and bad Freddie in last night's win. The bad featured 3 turnovers. The good, a career night. Freddie finished with 355 total yards, the most he's ever had. Knighton had 284 yards and a touchdown through the air. He also added 71 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. On to volleyball, A-State's off to a fast start. The Red Wolves have started 9-5 and have a 4-1 mark in Sun Belt play. Arkansas State hosted UTA this afternoon. Opening set, who needs power when you have touch? Jessica UK sneaks it in between the UTA D. ASU takes the first set. The young fans made it out to this one, and they would watch a beautiful dig here that eventually sets up a Kelsey Rice spike for the kill. Then how about some Rice defense as she says, no, don't bring that in here with the block. A-State wins 3-1. Arkansas State and Arkansas don't play each other in Division I sports, but they do play in rugby. Yesterday, the Rugby Red Wolves hosted the Razorbacks. Arkansas State would score early and often against Arkansas. Here's a big pile, and Mike Beska comes up with the ball and dives in for the try, 15-0 A-State. Later in the first half, Tomo Hauser shows off his speed and dives in for another Red Wolves score. This is not a misprint. A-State wins big, 109-0.
Stats are cool, but at the same time, just more happy that we got the win. That's the most important thing. Quote that I heard a long time ago, stats are for losers. So if you focus on stats and not winning, you're in the wrong place.
Looks like that was Friday night, and after the game, those two flipped somehow. But anyways, on to high school football. You've got plenty of time to vote for the sweetest play of the week. Here are your Week 5 nominees. We start with the game of the week as Brooklyn's Drake Rainwater rolls and throws on the run as Cody Pemberton pulls it in and shows off his speed as he goes all the way for a 71-yard touchdown. But Highland gets the last laugh, and a future Arkansas State player was a big part of it. As look at Avery Johnson burst in the open field. He's too fast, too strong, and look at this nice move and a stiff arm as Johnson's headed to the house for a 64-yard touchdown. Highland beats Brooklyn 54-20. For our third play, we switch sides as look at this leaping interception by Batesville's Wes Hance. But oh wait, he wasn't done. He's off to the races, and if you think Hance has speed, he also has power as he trucks his way for a 68-yard return. Batesville beats Paragould 21-14. More defense as Brian Anderson with the kickoff, and then he makes the hit stick and completely lays out the returner. Gosno tops Cave City 38-14. Head on over to KIT8.com to vote. Polls close Tuesday at 8. You can see the winning play that night on Region 8 News at 10. And Jesse, Andrews, Ole Miss, and Mississippi State are tied for third in the new rankings, and Auburn is second. So that means 2 former ASU coaches are in the top 3 right now.
Yeah, that's a big deal. It seems like, you know, like we've been talking about when ASU's gotten the new coaches, they always train them good here, and then they go on to the bigger and better things.
Absolutely, they're winners.
Yes, that's proof, guys. All right, thanks, Colin, and we'll be right back after this.